Well, hey there, it's Paul Copcutt, and welcome to my video taking you through very quickly my daily LinkedIn steps or action plan. 10 steps to do. Could take you 5 minutes or so, could take you a little bit longer, but really you want to try and be consistent with this Monday to Friday. So first things first is you're going to want to check your messages. So you go to your LinkedIn account, go up to messages, and just check if anything is going on in terms of new messages. They will be highlighted. Nothing going on here this morning, so you can move on. You then want to look at network connection requests, so my network, and see if anybody has requested to connect with you. If you're looking at these invitations, typically if they've written a personal message, then it will start to show underneath here. So this is a generic request. The person's just clicked the connect button somewhere on LinkedIn to connect with us. So we can have a look at their profile if you don't know them. Take a quick look through. Yeah, somebody in Toronto that's looking to connect. So if you're happy to do that, then you can either click accept here, or you can go back to the network list. So if you have more than one invitation, you could work from here, and then you can click and accept. Now, the one thing that it will say down here is a box saying that they've now accepted, or you've accepted their invitation. And what you may want to do is go back to your connections. Sometimes it takes a few minutes for that connection to be accepted, but this person is now connected 19 seconds ago. And then you could send a message to them, personalizing it, saying, "Thank you for reaching out and connecting. Let me know if I can help," and send that. So that's your network connection requests. You then want to check notifications, so what's been going on since the last time you logged in. I'll just close that message box down. And there's a couple of new posts there. See if it's anything interesting, see if it's something you want to read, and then like or comment. Otherwise, you can move on. Obviously, there are other things that are going to be in there, people accepting your connection requests, letting you know some updates, whether you've appeared in searches over the last week, etc., etc. The next thing you want to do is go back to your home page or your home newsfeed, and always make a point of looking to add a post each day. So pick a topic. It doesn't necessarily need to be a topic directly associated with your expertise, but it's something that you want to get some interaction with. So maybe something to the effect of our groups on LinkedIn worth spending time on, and hearing various reports that groups are worth investment is the case. To that effect, you can have up to 1,300 characters, and then you can post that. And next time you go back to notifications, see if anybody has liked it, commented on it, and respond accordingly. You then want to take a look at, go to your view profile section, and see who's viewed your profile. So your dashboard, only you can see this piece of your profile. It doesn't appear in the public area. So who's viewed your profile, and you can see if you have a free account, then you'll see the last 5 people that have connected. Now, they may be people incognito, so you're not going to see who they were. Alternatively, their connection will, or their profile, a mini profile will show up. So if you're wanting to reach out to those individuals if they're of interest. So this is a first connection. So if it's a first connection and you haven't been in touch for a while, maybe you can message them and say, hey, see you dropped by my profile. It's been a while since we spoke. Let's catch up. Or if it's somebody who's potentially a new profile, a new connection for you or potential new connection, then you can click on that and have a look at their profile and then reach out to them or start to follow them or like or comment on one of their posts. Next thing you want to do is go back to your newsfeed and just take a look through kind of past newsfeed over the last. So there are two settings for the newsfeed. It's sorted by top and then it's also sorted by recent. So top means these are the most popular posts, apart from obviously something you've just posted, but these are the most popular posts from people in your network. So they're the ones that are getting the most reaction or interaction. There's also going to be promoted posts in here, which are basically advertising or companies that you follow. So just take a look through here, see if there's anything that you want to like or comment on. You don't want to be doing a lot of this. This is not the kind of thing that you want to be clicking like. That doesn't serve anybody anything. But if there's one or two posts there that or updates that you like, then by all means like them or comment on them. Comment is much more part of what you're aiming for in terms of engagement. The next thing that you want to do is then look at your keywords that you are kind of spending your time on LinkedIn looking at. So say you had a keyword of leadership, which is kind of what you want to be known for and where you want to be kind of having your engagement and conversations. Type in the keyword in the search box, and then you'll have different options around who has leadership in their profile, are there jobs with leadership, content with leadership, companies, groups, and schools. So what you want to do is click on the content, and that will show you the latest content that has come up with the word leadership involved in it in some way, form, or another. So these are the kind of things that, so there's somebody here who's hashtagged it, for example. So you want to be going through this and just seeing if, again, if there's interesting content that you can like or comment on or even share. The other thing that you want to be thinking about is, are there people in here that look interesting enough that you may want to add to your connections, or at least follow and start to see more of the things that they're posting, and then maybe interact with them at some point. And then eventually connect with them, and particularly if you feel that they're going to be a good potential prospect or hiring client or something like that. You then want to go to your network, see all your connections, and just take a look through, see if there's anybody that you haven't connected with in a while that you want to reach out to, reconnect with them. Say, it's been a while, how can I help you? Let me update you on what's going on with me, etc., etc. You then want to go to your saved searches, which typically will come through an email. And then if we go back, if I just go back under leadership, I'll do a search again under leadership. Something that you can do is have a look at people, and normally the best thing is to go by second connections, typically because they're easier for you to reach out to because you know somebody who knows them, or at least connected to them. And then you've also got your saved searches down here. So this is where you can manage them, or you could create a search alert for that particular keyword. So that's something I'm going to do. So it's added in here. And then if I go to that list, here's all the people. So spend some time just going through at least 10 profiles, see if there's anybody there If you do want to reach out and connect to them, do not click this particular connect button because it will send a generic invite to them. It will go automatically from the system. You actually want to go to their profile, take a look at their profile, and then click connect. And then you have the opportunity to add a personal note. So, like what you have been posting here, and you've sent that invite. Now, the other thing that it's going to do then is that when you send an invite, we'll go, this may be worth spending some time on people you may know. Typically, these names come up because somebody you're connected to has them as their connection. So they're wondering if you happen to know those people too. But again, if you want to connect with any of these, again, don't click on that connect button. Go to the profile and personalize and customize the invitation. And then the final thing to do is just go and spend, if you have time, go to your groups. Groups is certainly an area that is not particularly active at the moment. So it may or may not be worth spending time there. So you can go to My Groups, and there's 14 new conversations here. Go to that group. Take a scroll through, see if anything is of interest to you enough that you want to like or comment on it. The challenge with a lot of groups is there's not a lot of conversation going on. It's just people posting links or videos or their own stuff. And there isn't really any value in getting involved there. But, when you've got 75,000 members, you would hope there's a little bit more interaction, engagement going on. But unfortunately, as you can see, even LinkedIn is hiding groups where you've actually got to click to go back to it. So watch this space with regards to groups. Looks like something's going to be happening with them. They're working on it now, and you'll probably see something in early 2018 around that. So that's the 10 steps to take. Now, you may not be able to get through all of them every day, but I would certainly recommend that you start to be looking to doing at least the top 5 that I took you through. And if you can, do all 10 every day, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, and you'll start to see an increase in engagement and activity on LinkedIn to your benefit. Have a great day.